Hi everyone, welcome to this new video lecture of AutoCAD. In this lecture we'll continue our discussion about the projection of plane, and up to the previous class we have completed different position of the projection of plane, and in the last lecture also I have discussed about the projection of plane when the plane is inclined to both the reference plane, and especially when the plane is situated in the vertical plane. Let's see the problem for this. One more problem related to this plane inclined to both the reference plane. So in this condition, let's see the plane is inclined to both the reference plane and the element of the plane is in the vertical plane itself. So let's see the question. A thin circular plate of diameter 60 mm appears in the front view as an ellipse of the major and minor axis 60 mm and 40 mm respectively. Draw its projection when one of the diameter is parallel to the both the reference plane. Now here it is not mentioned directly the angle of that plane which is making angle to vertical plane or horizontal plane. On behalf of that, it given like first side it is given, first point it is given the it looks like an ellipse and its major and minor axis is given, and second one is given when one of the diameter is parallel to the both the reference plane. So this is the 2 point we need to see. So here before going to this, again I can say you that this kind of problem need to be again solved by three different stages. So first stage we need to assume that suppose this is our reference plane is there, vertical plane, and this is our horizontal plane suppose, and this circle need to be first assume that before going to ellipse shape, it like suppose this is a circular shape, then we can assume that this is an ellipse shape is there, like second stage. So how it will be from circle to ellipse, then that need to be rotated in such a way it will be looks like an ellipse. So first stage we need to assume that the circular plate is placed in the vertical plane and parallel to the vertical plane and perpendicular to the horizontal plane, we can assume that. So for that we need to draw the front view first. So the front view will be give the actual true shape of the object, and this is the top view. So front view will be give the circle. So first we need to draw a circle here. So let's go to this AutoCAD. Already I have opened the drawing sheet by this command MB setup and all the things. Select the line and draw a reference line and select a circle, and circle diameter how much it's given 60 mm. So we can take one circle of 30 radius. Now this circle need to be divided into it is our wish how much part we can divide. So I'll go for array command and select the polar array, select the center point of that and make a division. 6 division is came. I'll go for 12. Okay, now it is divided into 12. Let draw the vertical projectors from each of the point. So each of the point we need to draw the projectors. This is somehow carefully you need to draw from all these points. Okay, and this is how, and this is the center one. Okay, now we need to join this from starting point to the last point, end of, and we need to give all this text from starting to last, so that A we can start from here. Okay, so this is A dash, and here it is B dash, this is our C dash. Similarly we'll continue D dash, and this is E dash, find this F dash, G dash, H dash, and this is I dash, I, J dash, K dash, and this is L dash. And this is all about the front view. What about the top view indication? A, and this is G, and here it will come B comma L, and this will be C comma K, and this is D comma J, and this is E comma I, and this is F comma H. Okay, again we can give our axis line here X and Y. Okay, Now the top view and front view, we just let highlight this with a different color, and thickness of that, let increase it, and meanwhile we'll give some point location for all this. It will be easy to draw in the next step, because next step is given ellipse shape, so that need to be drawn, and let draw this, projected this line from there and from here, and okay. Now again this line, the top view need to be copied, so let copy from there to the next one, let it here, okay. And for the next step is, next step, this circle need to be looks like an ellipse. So when it look like an ellipse, now when you rotate the circle in some within some angle, then it will be looks like an ellipse. So the ellipse major axis, minor axis given. So already major axis is, you know, the total diameter of this. So this one we can consider as a major axis here, 60 mm, and the minor axis, this one we can consider as a 40 here. So we need to draw a box here, and this line need to be inclined based on this, okay. So that we'll go for it. Now select the line. So already I have copied this one, so I'll take in this straight line itself, okay. This is 60, then this will become 40, and this is again 60, then again 40 here, okay. And this line again I will just extend this line to vertically downward, so that when I will take an inclination of this line, I can join that one. So these other things, other parts I can trim it, okay. And now this one I have to rotate, actually rotate in such a way it will be inclined, it will meet in this line. So for that two methods are there, because this length, total length how much is there, based on that I can draw in circle, and I can go for one arc also, okay. That you can take center, start, and let's check it, center. So distance is asking, no, this is angle, other way it came. So this should be in this way. So this line total length will go for this circle way, otherwise one arc need to be drawn. So what I'll do, I'll select this one and I'll select this. So this is how the total distance circle I have drawn. Now this one I'll select and I'll just rotate it and I'll keep it here. Now see, along with this line these points are not came. So what I'll do, I'll select again all this and I'll rotate this one. Why it is not coming? Okay, let's give it a point here at this point, and now this is not required, we can delete it. Okay, let select this one and we'll go rotate. Okay, now again let's select this, rotate, select the baseline and just join here. Okay, like that we can do it. Now from each point again the work may start now. So from each point we need to draw the vertical projectors upward. Okay, so you can join one by one point, second one, and this is third one. Just we need to join the vertical projector lines from each of the point. Okay, and that's it. And similarly horizontal projectors also need to be drawn, and from here it will be drawn like this, and this is already drawn, and from here again I can join here. Okay, so now we need to join this all these points by a spline curve. So let's start from the A point. See, A point here, A dash point, A point, and this is our Okay, we'll go this way. B point, B, C, D, E, and here F dash, G dash, H dash, I dash, J dash, K dash, L dash, and finally need to be joined here. Okay, so this is how we can complete our second stage. So third stage, what given? Third stage, it is given the diameter of the parallel should be both the reference plane. So this one need to be rotated in such a way it will be parallel to both the objects. So again we need to give this all this text point, A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, Control C and Control V. We can keep it here. Location you just adjust it. E dash F, Control C and Control V. So we can see it's going far away because the location is not same. Okay, and next again G, H dash, I dash, J dash, copy, again paste here. Yeah, and finally K and K dash and L dash, that also you can keep it here. Okay, now this again need to be, okay, copy from this point and we can join here. Okay, now yeah, one more thing before copying, you can give one point everywhere, point style. So point style, point, and here already point. All this point we can mention here, and finally this is the point. Okay, next what I'll do, I'll just copy this, selecting, copy, enter, and from this I can move it to here. Okay, ever. Now let default. Third stage, if you see, I need to rotate, I have to rotate this one with an vertically downward, that will be 90 degrees. So what I'll do, I'll just select this and I'll rotate command and select this base point and I need to keep in this way. So 90 degree I'll give. Okay, and again if you see here, I can move this from this point because it is very close to that one. So what I'll do, I'll keep it here. Okay, this text we can change it. Okay, and yeah, I can draw a line here directly. Okay, over. Now very simple. Again we need to draw the project the line from each of the point. Okay, like from here, these are the horizontal projector lines. So and here final one. Similarly, vertical projector lines we need to draw again from here. So from each point, see, starting point here, and this is another point. Okay, will be complete. See, just zoom it, both will come in the same line. Up to here we can draw. Similarly, all these points need to be copied from here. So like this we can complete, and finally we have to join all these points from starting point to the last one. We can select, we can change this by selecting this curve, and see, we'll start from the A point here, A dash joining point, this one. So similarly B dash and C dash, D dash point, and E dash point, F dash, this is G dash, H dash, I dash, J dash, K dash, L dash, and finally again need to be meet here. Okay, this is how we can complete the answer. And finally we need to give this dimension for this diameter we can mention here, and this is your dimension 60, and these are the things, major axis, minor axis also you can mark it. So this is our minor axis from here to here 40. Already this is major axis 60, same diameter what I have taken here, same diameter can be shown again here. And here again we need to do one thing, we can trim this extra point here. Okay, so these are the extra lines, we can trim it. And this name text again we can rotate this, and similarly we need to give all these points here, A, B, C, D, all this point, and by that we can complete the projection of plane when the plane is inclined to the reference plane. And especially when the element will be in the vertical plane. I hope you understood this problem, how to draw it. If anyone having any kind of queries and doubts, problems are there, they can give a comment on the comment box. So I will try to clear all their doubts. So thank you all of you.